Now all over the state, entire state blanketed. Michelle has all the details of how much will fall and how long it'll be sticking around.
So we're not looking at heavy amounts of snow here, but some accumulations, and it is sticking to the roadways here, unfortunately, for the morning drives. If you are leaving your house right now, you do need to keep your speeds down. The roads are slippery, they're slushy in spots, especially those roads that are less traveled. Your secondary roads, your neighborhood streets are slippery, and it's still snowing even at the coastline here, further inland as well. This will start to change over to some rainfall by maybe late morning, early afternoon, at times as far north as the Providence area. And it looks like the Providence-Taunton area will be sort of the dividing line between snow to the north and rain to the south. We may flip back and forth across Providence, Warwick, the East Bay as we move through the afternoon between rain and snow. So we get this initial burst of wintry weather here this morning. Our center of low pressure all the way back here, and that is going to track through New Jersey and near or just south of southern New England as we move into the afternoon and evening. So on that path, it does bring in enough warm air that we do see some mixing and a changeover, but doesn't help you for the morning commutes. Slippery spots, accumulations mostly on the smaller side, but watch for those slick roads. Tonight kept us in the low threat level, but we will have to watch this evening, the first part of tonight, for some slippery travel conditions as those temperatures drop back to the 20s. It's a winter weather advisory today for the area shaded in purple away from the coastline through 8 o'clock this evening. We are seeing some wintry travel impacts, though, even at the coast this morning, where a coating to an inch of snow, mostly on the grass, car tops, occurring before that change over to rainfall. 1 to 3 inches Providence area, 3 to 6 as you travel into those higher elevations north and west of Providence. Temperatures outside right now still in the 20s, most of the area, so it is cold. With those colder temperatures, the snow is sticking to the roadways, so again becoming slushy and snow covered in spots. So watch for that. Oakland Beach traveling over the I-way this morning from our hurricane barrier camera, and Narragansett looking like that camera is not up to date. But 9 o'clock this morning, we do have the snow continuing to fall. Watch what happens by lunchtime. We start to see that mix with and change over to rain. It happens first at the coast, and then again we're back and forth in Providence. But I do think that areas north of Providence stay mostly a wet snow through the afternoon. Much of it will melt as it hits the pavement with a strong April sun. But watch this afternoon and this evening. That rain snow line starts to drop back to the south. So 8 o'clock this evening, we get another round of snow across much of southern New England before it pulls away. So an additional small accumulation possible this evening. With temperatures, they're going to be climbing from the 20s this morning into the 30s for most of the area. Right along the coastline, may make it into the 40s. Again, those temperatures, 35 degrees, that'd be a record tying low high temperature, so cold high temperature at TF Green Airport. Moving into this evening and tonight as we fall back below freezing again, we'll be watching for potentially slippery travel into tomorrow morning's commute. So this morning, snow continues, slick spots on the roads. This afternoon, it's a rain snow mixture. This evening, it ends as snow with those slick spots. And here's another look at the accumulations across our area. Again, most of those amounts going to be on your grass and on your car top. 7-day Futurecast. 26 tonight, 38 for the high. Tomorrow, it's dry, but it is chilly and it's brisk. So still having that winter feel in the air. In fact, the temperatures this week mostly at or below normal. The exception is along and ahead of our next frontal system that's going to come in on Thursday. Periods of rain with this one, heavy at times, but it does bring in some temperatures that'll be at least climbing into the 50s. It does look like it cools back down for the weekend. Check in online, WPRI.com, for the latest Futurecast. Here's GMCAM traffic reporter Gina Brown. Gina, quite